Chapter 5. The tests you keep failing, Mini Hook. They're not exams. They're mirrors. And every time you react instead of respond, you reveal the truth. She is looking for not about her, but about you. The nature of the test, every relationship contains small experiments, moments designed, often unconsciously, to answer one question. Is he grounded enough to hold me, even when I push? For women who've learned love through chaos, these tests aren't cruelty. They're safety checks. But for men who crave logic, they feel like ambushes. When she goes cold, when she flirts with ambiguity, when she questions your choices, she isn't searching for mistakes. She's searching for structure. She wants to know whether you can stay steady in emotional weather, or whether her storm will sink your ship. The irony. Most men fail not because they're weak, but because they take the test literally. They answer emotion with logic. They chase clarity instead of embodying it. Tests number 1. The comparison test. It begins casually. She mentions another man, an ex, a coworker, someone who just gets it. You feel the spark of jealousy. You defend, compete, explain. But the moment you do, you've already lost the frame. Psychological principle. Reactivity equals lower status perception. In primate hierarchies and modern boardrooms alike, the one who reacts first concedes dominance. The grounded response isn't counterattack. It's indifference grounded in self-certainty. 3 Ds. She says, "My ex was really ambitious." You smile. Sounds like you value drive. Me too. And move on. Not sarcasm, not defensiveness. Just clarity. You're not performing.com. You are calm. Test number 2. The availability test. She cancels last. Sorry, something came up. You feel the sting. The part of you that hates disrespect. You want to prove your worth by rescheduling, by showing flexibility. But this isn't about time. It's about energy exchange. Every relationship has an invisible currency. Attention. If she cancels and you instantly rearrange your life, you teach her that your time is cheaper than her whim. Next time, she'll spend it just as freely. The right move. Detach from outcome. You say, "No problem. Let's touch base later." Then you go live your life, Jim. Work. Silence. Let absence speak for you. It's not punishment. It's equilibrium. Test number 3. The attitude test. The tone shifts. She's colder. Shorter replies. Maybe even dismissive. Most men panic. They chase tone with tone. Are you mad at me? That's the invitation to emotional dependency. Understand. Attitude tests. Measure containment. Can you hold your emotional gravity when someone else loses theirs? When she goes low energy, don't chase. Mirror serenity, not ice. Presence without panic. If she pulls away, hold your ground until you're teaching her nervous system that connection with you is safe because it's steady. The psychology behind it. These tests are wired into attachment behavior. When people feel uncertain, they provoke to see if you'll abandon them or absorb the hit. Failing the testo santiminuri, badit. It means you've mistaken reassurance for respect. True respect is born from restraint. You earn it not by pleasing her mood, but by remaining unshaken within it. Story vignette. Elias was known for composure, yet with her, he was always guessing, decoding every silence like it was Morse code. One night, after a sudden cold spell, he asked, "Did I do something wrong?" She shrugged. "You tell me?" He froze, angry, confused, desperate to fix what he couldn't see. That night, he realized the truth. He'd been trying to manage her uncertainty while abandoning his own peace. The next time it happened, he didn't ask. "E simply sighed. Seems like you need space. Take Italiano." She blinked, confused, then softened it. Respect replaced tension. He'd finally passed. Philosophical undercurrent tests are not traps. They're thermometers of self. You can't control her behavior, but you can control your state. And whoever controls the state, controls the dynamic. This is the essence of frame. the invisible force that defines every human interaction. When you lose frame, you orbit her emotions. When you keep it, you become the gravity she orbits around. Rule card: you don't pass tests by reacting, you pass them by remembering who you are. Cliffhanger gives Chapter 6, but understanding the tests isn't enough. Now, we move into precision, the counter moves that restore equilibrium without resorting to cruelty. In Chapter 6, you'll learn how to respond with calm mastery, where every word, every silence, becomes a weapon of peace. Em Chapter 5 você disse,